Our planet is running out of resources, but the population are continue to grow. If the global population reaches 9.8 billion by 2050, the equivalent of almost 3 more planets will be required to provide the natural resources needed to sustain our current lifestyle. We need to change our consumption habits, and shifting our energy suppliers to more sustainable one is one of our main challenges that we must take if we want to reduce the consumption level. To address this issue, I have chosen to focus on UN SDG 12, which aims to ensure sustainable consumption and production pattern, specifically Target 12.5, which seeks to significantly reduce waste generation by 2030 through prevention, reduction, recycling, and reuse. Recognizing the substantial impact that fast-moving consumer good, which is known as FMCG industry, could have in driving these challenges, I'm proposing a new initiative for Procter& Gamble (P&G) to lead the charge in achieving this critical goal. Nowadays, the technology has been developed to aid the overall industry. For example, with the aid of IoT and AI, industries are now more capable of tracking and optimizing resources throughout their supply chain. Smart sensor and analytics help predict the maintenance needs and user behavior to minimize waste and downtime. Additionally, biotechnology has led to the development of new packaging material, new resources to use FMCG products. In terms of competitive landscape, P&G's biggest competition, which is Unilever, they are planning to replace all carbon derived from fossil fuel in its home care products with renewable or recycled carbon. They've collaborated with companies like Arzeda to develop stronger stain fighting enzymes for their cleaning and laundry product, especially utilizing AI technology. And they have operated the intelligence system into developing this product. Just a quick introduction, Procter& Gamble is an American multinational consumer good corporation that specializes in wide range of personal health, consumer health, personal care, hygiene products. You all have heard of Fairy, Head and Shoulder, Gillette, all those kind of consumer products. Historically, Procter& Gamble adopted a strategy to develop environmental impact at three level. First, reducing our own impact. Second, enabling people to reduce their impact. Third, helping scale solutions across all industries. This video made by Procter& Gamble briefly explains their current approach to achieve SDG goals.
At P&G, our success is defined by the and. Nearly 2 centuries ago, William Procter and James Gamble came together to serve people with products of superior quality and value. Their mission defines our purpose today, to improve lives now and for generations to come. The power of P&G's purpose is unwavering in the company's long heritage of growth. We make people's everyday lives a little better. While our commitment to better has never changed, the standard we need to deliver on has. For more and more consumers, better for them without better for the planet is no longer better. We share that conviction. Improving lives now and for generations to come means providing irresistible superiority that is sustainable. We are setting a new standard of superiority, one where consumers' sustainability expectations are considered from the very start of the innovation journey and embedded across all vectors of superiority. This is our opportunity to be best at both. Innovation that solves everyday problems and improves lives for generations to come, now. P&G's Ambition 2030 supports our brand's ability to provide irresistible superiority that is sustainable. It is built on the strength of 4 science-based pillars: climate, waste, water, and nature, where we can make the biggest difference for the planet and our business. At its foundation is improving the livelihoods of people across our operations, supply chain, and the communities we serve. Our future begins with the and, growth and good. Better for them and for planet, our brands, and the people we serve. Together in partnership, we can build a better future for all. After all, it's our home, and our window is now.
So now let's talk about what we have been doing so far, current initiative. First, Procter and Gamble has developed a proprietary ultra high speed resolution laser marking and decoration technology. It basically, in a very simple word, it's just a printing technology for their decoration, and it has been proven to mark at a speed up to 15 times faster than the current technology, and it's about 30% of the cost of capacity while also reducing the environmental footprint of decorated packages and products by eliminating the need for paper label adhesive materials. Secondly, their digital watermark initiative, which has been developed to make sorting and recycling easy. It's a mark that's being printed on their products, and consumer can just scan it and uh, use it in their collection or bin point, and sorters will have better resources, or they'll have an ease to use to sort packages for recycling purpose. Now let's talk about Procter& Gamble's ASIN trip score. So in terms of transparency, Procter& Gamble has been ranked one of the most polluting enterprise by Break Free from Plastic, followed by Coca-Cola. The information about their pollution has not been very publicly discussed, so I would give a low rating of average of 3 in terms of transparency. In terms of responsiveness, between 2010 to 2020, Procter& Gamble reduced the packaging per consumer by over 12%, where they have been able to avoid over 200,000 metric tons, which I think is very reflectable on their strategy, and thus I gave really high points. But they do not have a dedicated team within their organization to tackle SDG, which I gave the point of 1, so that brought the average down to 2.5. In terms of intelligence, they do have intelligence and data analytics team dedicated for the sustainability, but they are not really directed to SDG focus initiative. Thus, I gave a below rating into that. So, and then besides from that, their research and publishing, they have annual report that talks about every single impact on the SDG goals, and they're generally they have been doing really good. So I gave them an average score of 2.7. In terms of personalization, their products and advertisement also reflects the value of diversity. They have different different product for different demographic. They have digital watermark initiative, as I discussed before, and one of their biggest project called Project Hope program in China and Safe Drinking Water Children program shows their effort to make their SDG path more personalized and engaged. While different data has been showing that there has been a progress towards sustainable development goals, but data from 2022, as shown in this diagram, shows that the vast majority of global population has yet to embrace sustainability or incorporate recycling practices, the one that has been marked in the transparent color. And then we need an urgent need for the transformative initiative, one that is widespreadable and drive a significant change. Historically, we've transitioned from traditional brick and mortar store to online marketplace, and now we're entering the era of subscription-based services. Subscriptions are increasingly common way to buy products and service online nowadays, and research indicates, as shown in diagram, that 15% of online shopper have subscribed to a subscription service. Now it's time for Procter & Gamble to dive into this business model to maximize recycling and reuse, minimize waste, and welcome a wave of sustainable innovation that adds a unique value for the company, consumer, and global stakeholder. Introducing P&G Flow. In an effort to create remarkable value for our organization and its key stakeholder, and to achieve our SDG goals, this platform revolves around the automatic delivery of P&G products across different categories. Each household participating in the subscription will receive a dedicated container box for the periodic delivery of this product using biodegradable packaging, predominantly by paper. The different research highlights the environmental benefit of paper-based packaging, and mitigating marine debris and reducing environmental impact. As shown in this prototype, our product will be packed in a biodegradable silicone foam inside biodegradable paper box to protect its product, and will be sent to customer regularly. Which means we don't have to buy this plastic garbage every single day. Instead, we'll get just a one biodegradable restock material, and we can just restock it and reuse it whenever we want, very conveniently. This initiative is strategically launched with the consideration of two pivotal factors. One, current market dynamic, and the second, imperative to reduce environmental impact for the SDG goals. Different research illustrate that a project rise for the UK subscription box market is a 1.8 billion by 2025, a 34.7% increase since 2020, and it basically shows that P&G could tap into this market, and the familiarity with the refill services align perfectly with our strategic vision as well. Concurrently, the advancement in technology, AI-driven personalization, biodegradable materials could be incorporated in this part as well. Furthermore, the P&G's firm commitment on achieving net zero by 2030, following by UN SDG goal of 12, there is a pressing need in terms of consideration to develop this product. This initiative, P&G Flow, has two integral elements. First, digital interface, where we can leverage existing partnership with technology leaders like BT to develop smart reordering system and AI personalization. Secondly, we can also collaborate with a biotech firm to facilitate the creation of biodegradable packaging solution. Second, in terms of logistic, we can partner up with green logistic providers such as DHL to ensure an effective warehouse and distribution strategy. And we can also implement the group strategy in the neighbors to maximize efficiency and minimize our environmental footprint. This initiative will impact three core stakeholders. First, consumer, home delivery at lower price point. Literally best thing ever. Because we're reducing our distribution channel by directly partnering up with a logistic provider, we can cut the middleman and lower the price. Second, environment. This basically just targets our target in achieving sustainable goal by promoting reuse, reducing reliance on plastic, which basically aligns with SDG objective. And for the company, P&G will have enhanced customer engagement because of frequent touch point and communication, and the data gathered by this touch point will be leading to more informed and strategic decision making in the future, as discussed in the trip point as well. Now, coming to our future trip analysis after P&G Flow gets implemented. First, transparency. We'll have a very open, clear commitment and communication with our consumer in terms of SDG progress. So we'll the overall score has been increased to 4.3. In terms of responsiveness, we'll have a dedicated team to develop this product, so I automatically gave them a very high rating. In terms of collaboration, we'll be collaborating with different companies to achieve this goal, so high as well. So our average score will be rising. We expect to have very high change in intelligence as well because of our business intelligence and analytics based on the data that we will be obtaining through those regular delivery and communication medium. In terms of personalization, our AI-driven personalization, which has been developed in SDG Focus Initiative, directly meets the specific citizen needs while offering constant feedback. Thus, both score gets 5, resulting in average score of 4.3. Thank you so much for listening.